It was a regular Friday night, or at least I thought it was. I was out with friends, had a couple of drinks, and when it got late, I did what I always do. I called an Uber to take me home. The car pulled up, and the driver was a middle-aged guy, quiet, didn't say much. I got in, buckled up, and gave him a nod. The usual. I watched as the city lights blurred past the window, my phone buzzing in my lap. Then, after a few minutes, I noticed something weird. He missed a turn. Not a big deal, right? Sometimes the GPS messes up. I politely said, "Hey, I think you missed the turn back there." He didn't answer. Just kept driving. At that point, I started feeling uneasy. I tried again. I think we're going the wrong way." Still nothing. His face was completely emotionless, eyes locked on the road. My stomach tightened, but I told myself I was overreacting. I mean, this is Uber. It's safe, right? But then, my phone buzzed. It was a notification from Uber. It said, "Your driver is arriving now." Arriving? But I was already in the car. Cold realization hit me. I wasn't in my Uber. I looked up from my phone, heart pounding. "Where are you taking me?" I asked, my voice shaking now. The man still didn't respond, but his grip on the wheel tightened, and we were driving farther away from the city, into some dark, empty stretch of road. There were no houses, no lights, nothing. I reached for the door handle, but it wouldn't budge. Child locks. I was trapped. I tried to keep calm. Maybe I could talk him out of whatever he was planning. "Listen, if you're lost, just let me out here. It's fine, I can walk." That's when he spoke. His voice was low, chilling.
No one's going to hear you out here."
My blood ran cold. I frantically fumbled for my phone, trying to dial 911, but before I could hit call, he jerked the wheel hard, and we veered off the road into some overgrown, deserted lot. He stopped the car, and everything was deathly silent for a moment. Then he slowly turned to me, his face expressionless, but his eyes dark, like there was nothing human behind them. I could feel the weight of panic closing in, and I realized, in that moment, no one knew where I was. I was completely alone with him. Suddenly, I saw headlights. Another car was coming down the road. I screamed, banged on the window, desperate to get their attention. The other car slowed, just enough for the driver to notice, and then it sped off. The man cursed under his breath, threw the car into reverse, and drove back onto the road. He was speeding now, and I thought for sure he was going to finish whatever sick plan he had. But then, out of nowhere, he slammed on the brakes, the tires screeching. Without a word, he unlocked the doors. "Get out." I didn't hesitate. I bolted out of the car and ran, not stopping until I saw the lights of a nearby gas station. I called the police, but by the time they got there, he was long gone. The thing is, they never found him. And to this day, I wonder how many other people got into that car and never came back.